Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am trying to get back into my Sims mood, and you know what? I feel like it's loading up. If you've noticed, I've been posting a little bit more on this channel, but what I want to do is make my own save file, and I've tried to do this in the past, but this time I just want to go one world at a time. So instead of framing it as I'm rebuilding the entire Sims world, we're just going to rebuild Willow Creek because I feel like it's going to be a fun and simple way to get started. And Willow Creek is one of my favorite base game worlds, and just in general, one of my favorite Sims 4 worlds. But I want to start by building a cute little shotgun style house in Willow Creek in this little neighborhood, Foundry Cove, which is apparently a neighborhood with lots of character. And this is going to be a base game only build because I want to challenge myself. And all of my mods are disabled because in case you missed it, there was an update and it broke every mod ever, apparently. But let's just start with a really simple shotgun home, and I do want it to be fairly large and wide, unless I want to fit. No, I don't want to fit two because we're doing base game only one house. I think historically, like if we're going to be accurate, shotgun houses are typically pretty narrow, but because I want this to be a family home, we're going to focus a little bit more on the layout. And I actually want to start with the front porch, and I can't put the door in the center like I normally would because the idea behind shotgun houses, look at me about to use any pack, oh my gosh, is that you're supposed to be able to like get breeze straight through. There's more lore behind it, but the idea that it's literally all the way down. So let's actually work on the layout a little bit more. I like the idea that you walk in, right? This is the living room. Maybe there's open concept. Let's just do that, right? And then we're gonna have a bedroom. And in my mind, it's another bedroom here. Then it's like, where's the bathroom gonna be? I'd have to eat a little bit into the living room. Let's see if we can do that. That makes sense to me, which means the door's gonna be this way. And this isn't a budget build. It's just a base game build because I almost never build with the base game only. I'm almost always using all of the packs. Let's just do that. A pretty simple, well, I want a front door with glass. Like, it's a shotgun house. That doesn't be boring. Should I go more modern? No. And then we can have this door out the back because the whole idea, right, is like you can see straight through. I don't know why these are at medium. Sure, it's gonna look better for that. Perfect. Oh, that's too big. Oh, I wish it was smaller. No. Fine. If there's something I'm noticing here is that the porch is too small, which means this is too close to the front of the lot. We're gonna do some roofing, and because this is such a wide house, like that just looks really bad. So let's try to play around with it. This definitely is gonna need some columns. What's gonna be right for this house? I just want it to be very ornate, honestly. I will go through and also replace it, but the problem is that this doesn't really make sense. You know, if I had Growing Together installed, I could put a window up here, but I'm gonna have to try to finesse this. I'm gonna try to do this with the colors first. Maybe that will help me out. And let's do afternoon lighting. Blue? No. Pink? I'm kind of feeling pink. Like I'm getting the inspiration for who lives in this house. I like her. Let's get some roof details. Oh no. Why did I just think, oh, maybe? No, we're gonna just do white. Like, yes, no, that's not right. Some windows. I want the taller ones. These all look so tiny. Are those on different levels? No. I think 3 windows out front is too many. And we already know the general layout of the house. So let's get some back windows in here. It should probably just mirror the front, honestly. Yeah, and I'm feeling like more basic windows for the side of the house. I feel like the sides of house are always ugly, but honestly, that's true to real life too. Well, I know that there's the bathroom here. Oh, you know what? I'm right. I would want the bathroom to be further back so that I could have a little window. That does mean there's this weird like little bump out here, and I don't know whether to close it off. Maybe I will, and I'll like turn it into theoretical closet space for each room. Yeah, cool. If I do that, then that means if you had sim guests over, they couldn't get to this bathroom without going through the bedrooms. That's a good point, me. Well, let's put a window there. I'm wondering if I could fit this bay window in anywhere, because I think it'd be really pretty from the inside. I think I'll pop it right there, which does leave the question of where's your TV gonna go? That feels like not my problem. Although it is definitely my problem because I'm the one building this house. Do I like these narrow windows? I mean, I think they're fine, but could I do better? Okay, that's a lot of windows on this side. And I feel like maybe this room doesn't even need that. Yeah, it's fine. They have these back windows. Okay, fences. How do I? Nope, I hate that actually. Definitely not. All right, I'm gonna do some landscaping and then we'll get to building inside. Never use lawn mowers. lawn moans. Wow. Lawn gnomes. And I think it'd be so cute for this little house. I just feel like whoever lives here 100% would love lawn gnomes. Adorable. Let's get some fun activities out here. This cute little bike in yellow out front. Oh my gosh. Yes. I absolutely live for doing things like this in The Sims. It just makes me feel like I'm building for someone, which is so fun. Okay, I do imagine that a child lives here, so maybe I'll put like some monkey bars out back. Actually, it would make more sense on this side. Definitely no pool, but that's fine. We'll do like monkey bars here. And are there base game swings I can use? I feel like the answer is no, unfortunately. Put a couple of planters out here. Dragonflies, of course. You all know I love to put this kind of shit out. And then fireflies. Fireflies everywhere. I just think fireflies are so pretty. And if you're unfamiliar, those little squares that I'm placing down, they're just going to make it so that when I'm in live mode, we would see those. Cute. Maybe even like a little outdoor barbecue area. Kind of like the idea that it's like under the tree, which means I'm going to want some outdoor seating. And of course, it's going to be the pink one. That just like makes sense to me. I have a whole vision in my head of who lives here now, which I love when that happens when I'm building. It just makes it a lot more fun. Okay, and we're obviously going to need outdoor lighting. I love these flower ones from the base game. So I'm going to pop these everywhere, and we'll take a look at night mode to make sure that the outdoors is as bright as I would want it to be. I mean, it could be brighter. Oh, that feels perfect. Like a remnant. I love it. It's so cute. Wall decorations. Is there anything I can put outside that would make the house look more fun? No. How sad. Yeah, no, I'm pretty limited. I would love to put like ivy and things crawling up, but that's not base game. Okay, perfect. Are there any roof sculptures I could put on here? These actually do animate, which I think is adorable. None of this really fits the house. I mean, it's kind of sad. Nope, no roof decorations. Okay, so we can move on finally to decorating a little bit more of the home. I'm gonna start just by placing some lights so you know we could see. And I feel like color and door really help me get a good sense of what the home is going to be like. This is a pretty long and narrow room. Can I widen it? Yeah, to me I like that layout better. We've got some doors going. Now let's get some color, because I feel like the idea of who I have who lives here, I'm picturing like a single parent. Maybe they love baking. That feels too plain for them though. I kind of like this peachy color with like some really dark floorboards. It's not a super modern home, but it's also like not incredibly old either. Can I just go for white carpet? Because I want this to be the kids' room. Yeah, and maybe the parent keeps the very dark floorboard in their bedroom, like the original tile, of course. Oh, I want to do like a pink bathroom. I have a vision for that. Okay, cool. Now let's get to decorating the home. I think I have a pretty nice updated fridge. I really don't mind that. Just the upper cabinets alone. Like, no. I don't love dark cabinets, and I actually really hate all of these color swatches, but I also feel like the white is too basic. I really dislike the cherry wood, but oh my gosh, I do like that it's a china cabinet, which makes me feel like this is too modern for what I'm going for. It might have to be, oh lord, not the white refrigerator. No, it can't be. Nah, it cannot be, actually. And I feel like that's oppressive. I so wish I had better options. It feels like such a 90s color palette to me. Maybe the appliances were updated, but the home wasn't, and like the cabinets weren't. And I don't know, I could get away with having like a super tiny island. Does it look a little goofy? Yeah. Do I care that much? That's also a great question for me. Yeah, I like that. Like a partial renovation. Okay, which means now I need tile for the backsplash. It's feeling like a dated kitchen. Which I'm gonna be honest with you, is so not my style at all, but I'm really enjoying like getting outside of my comfort zone. We'll go for a little simple trash can off the side. No, that's way too modern. I don't like chairs that don't have backing for things like this, but all of these feel way too fancy for what I'm going for. I really hate that. Oh my gosh, do I hate that. I might have to just say I don't care that it's backless, even though I really do. I do not like backless bar stools. They feel so uncomfortable. All right. kitchen, done. Let's go to the bathroom. Part of me is like, do I just go all out? But I do think that's way too much. Yeah, like just a slightly different tile. And I think it's like the 70s or something with the pink bathrooms. And that's low-key what I want to go for. Even the pink sink. So ugly, and I'm obsessed with it. Yes. Like the bathroom has not been touched at all. Pink towels and the little toothbrush. I hate that slots there, but I'm gonna put it there anyway. I'm obsessed with it. It's like it was never updated. Just never touched. I'm gonna shove this in the most awkward place possible here as some extra storage space. Like they just needed more room. Why doesn't this have a pink swatch? That's honestly rude. It's so ugly and I love it. A little fake hamper tucked here in the corner, which is totally fine because it doesn't need to be functional. It's just an object. Yes. Obsessed with it. There's no base game toilet paper. Oh, I was about to say, that's not true. There definitely is. In gold. She's hideous, but she's a masterpiece. Oh my gosh, I love it. A little robe too. I put them on this wall. Like a pink robe and a little white one right above it. I think that's precious. Can I have a rug? I can. Oh, I feel like I've been to this bathroom before. It just feels so familiar to me. I'm having such a good time with this. Perfect. The last thing it needs is like a wall light, because of course this bathroom would have that. I'm talking never been touched before, but that feels too ornate for the bathroom. Maybe even this. Yep. There she is. It's so ugly yet so perfect. Okay, I'm gonna move to the next room that I'm excited about, which is the kids' room. First, I love this little lamp, and maybe that little lamp will inspire the whole thing. I'd want a pretty comfortable bed, just because, to be honest, in gameplay, it's annoying when your Sims are always tired. I think the kids' bed's gonna be anything super fancy, but I will go ahead and put some effort into it. And I don't see this being a super young child either. That makes sense to me, so I'm gonna try to figure out what else I can do to make this bedroom feel like a kid's room. I mean, obviously, they do need a mirror. I like the idea that the kid has like a little seating area for themselves. Somewhere they go to sit and relax. Of course, they need their own little cute working space. Will I be nice and give them a computer? Yes. Actually, no, because then how would they do their homework? Good point, me. Oh, I love this. Just because it's an older home doesn't mean that they're actually like in the past. Oh, a lunch bag. Cute. Maybe the kid loves science. Like, it's still a child. It's not a teenager yet, but be like 9 years old, 10 years old. I know there's a carpet in here, but sometimes I like layering carpet and rug. Not in real life, but in The Sims. It's an easy way to add some personality to a room. The kid loves science. Who's to say they also don't love space? Maybe like a little butterfly print. Oh, I wish I had posters and stuff that I could use for her, but I cannot. It's like a remnant from when they were little. I feel like I've got the kids' room down, which means we just need some decor and some wall painting, actually. I mean, I think when I was a kid, I just slapped shit all over the wall, so I'm gonna do that too. Okay, and we can get some wallpaper for that. Perfect. So that's the kids' bedroom. Very cute, very child appropriate. Okay, looks like a kid lives here. Let's move on to the parents' bedroom. I'm gonna let the bed be the center of this room. Yeah, I'm very much like picturing this. I think the parent who lives here very much loves like the antique decor style, like the full matching set. That also feels very like 90s, early 2000s to me. We'll do a floor mirror for them. Maybe even a little TV. No, too much. Nope. Yes. I'm just gonna need you to see the vision with me here. No, too many lamps. Too many lamps. Okay. Can I get a painting somewhere? All right. And finally, wallpaper. That's very ornate to the point that it's ugly. Is it the perfect room? No. Does it have a lot of personality though? Yeah. There's so much character. You all watching this like, this is ugly. Like, yeah, but it's so outside of my comfort zone. Living room. The first thing I'm going to start with is the TV. TV here. I'm almost like, do we have room for a fireplace? Absolutely not. Not with these base game fireplaces. We do not. And I've got to be careful here because you're going to walk straight into the living room. So I've got to think about this. I also like this one because I like that it was retextured, but I don't know if I'm going to find a color swatch that makes sense. I almost like that bluey color. I think it's a nice contrast to the space. Listen, I don't love the layout here. That's okay. Maybe put put an accent table to create a formal entryway of sorts. You know, we are in Willow Creek. I love the idea that there's like toys that the kid doesn't keep in their room, but it's still just out. Do a little basket in their room. Why not? Definitely a little coat rack in the corner. These pillows are new, so I want to add them. Again, it's just adding a little bit of personality. I don't think that color goes with it though. What if I went for a white couch? Yes, with the colorful accents, just like pillows everywhere, explosion of pillows. And like the beige couch, I think it's painting a really realistic picture of this family. Like they're not super rich or anything, they just have their house. This is where they've always lived. Am I crazy? How did that, I didn't place two of these. I'm gonna replace this with this. I think that adds more personality. It'd be like a stack of books where the kid was doing their homework. It's placed right here on the windowsill. Is it hanging off? Yeah, it's fine. Definitely a little shoe rack. Can I shove it here? I can. Obviously a rug. Wait, can I get a runner too in the hallway? I can. I'm gonna actually size this up because she feels a little small to me. We'll get some bookshelves to finish off the home and we'll be done. We'll get a little easel in the corner for some skill building. And finally, curtains. Geez, our curtain options are miserable. And honestly, I think I can put a little working space, a shared space whenever either of them needs a computer. They just go to the living room. I kind of want a fishbowl. Fish. The dartboard space game. Well, I can definitely give them video gaming stuff. Just shove that in the corner. Oh, these little starlights are so cute. There you go, child. Maybe what they do together is watch movies. So they have some posters up of like their favorites. Bob, his life story, like that. Maybe that's how she got into space and science. Like they watched this movie and she got super into it. Rooster for our kitchen. Oh, this is so cute. Get that there in the hallway. Like family portraits. There's the glow bar. Damn it, that's not base game. Oh, this is so cute. Hose out the back, of course. A little hat rack for some color. Again, we're just gonna add some more color to the home. Just adding a little bit of life. A little bit of life. This is perfect here. Light switches for some realism. And lift that. Well, I'm gonna add some flowers out back. Now let's lift the house up. This one I feel like just always works for this kind of house. And that is it. A completely base game home. I'm gonna call this neighborhood Loch Ness Way. Because I want to. She's very expensive, but I wasn't doing a budget build. I was doing a base game build. We're gonna call this 11 Loch Ness Way. Okay, that's it complete. As a reminder, we have our kitchen, very cute. Then of course the living room, a little tiny office space. It's just like a little shared corner for them. The hallway, because it is a shotgun house. In this room, as you can see, is the little kids' room. A door and a dresser there. We're just in tab mode, but here it is, the child's bedroom. And if we go right next door, we end up in our like 70s bathroom, which is the most hideous thing I've ever seen, but I am very much obsessed with it. And of course, next to that is the second bedroom in the home, which is the parents' bedroom, straight out of the 90s or even the 80s. Again, I don't know. Easel for some skill building. We have some planters and stuff like that too, also for some skill building and money making. And the exterior home is what she is. Well, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.